shores of Lake Erie. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Cleveland Browns. The veteran Dustin Hopkins has this one teed up, and we are underway here in Cleveland. The return man, Wilson. Now it's Wilson. And able to get this out to the 25. Now a play fake. Rodgers. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. On play action, Rodgers over the middle and complete to Wilson. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 31-yard line. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Rodgers. And this one too low.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third and 5. On play action. Now Rodgers. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. That's already the 3rd time they've looked his way on this opening drive. He's caught 1 of the 3.
That doesn't mean they won't continue to go in that direction. It feels like they think they've got something good going there, and they think those numbers are going to increase.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Here's Rodgers to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll run with Hall. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
It's largely been the air attack that's gotten them down here, but now is where you start to lean on that running game. That's a good pickup there on 1st and goal.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Hall again. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Hall. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. They'll go for it. It's Hall. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Breece Hall punching it in from a yard away. And the Jets' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Robert Saleh, one to take chances. His guys will go for 2 here. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. And again, it's Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now Flacco. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter. They'll come up 2nd and 7 as they've got it as we resume action. Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. And check down complete to Hall. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, they run it with Hall. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd down and 9. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half, because that's simply not true. But you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, 52 yards. And the Browns are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Sometimes running plays hit or break so fast, there's no reaction time from the secondary. So I've got to give credit to the offensive line for creating that hole so suddenly. And how decisive was he to take that cut and just go? No one downfield there to stop him.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They'll run with Hall. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
Rodgers on target there to Lazard. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Straight ahead is Hall. And he will get enough for a first down, and that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. All tied up, 8 apiece with 2 minutes on the clock. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Shotgun now for Rodgers. A short throw to Conklin, the tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Rodgers going to get this complete to his running back Hall. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to the ground with Hall. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Hall again on 2nd down, pushing through the contact. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 42 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
That solid gainer will put them on the doorstep of the end zone. More importantly, it gives them a fresh set of downs. Nice work right there.
And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Hall again. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
That's a great run right there on 1st down. Didn't quite get into the end zone, but now you've set yourself up for at least 2, maybe 3 more shots.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Breece Hall, as the 1st half is winding down. And the Jets have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. So his strong 1st half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
They're going to try and run. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Well, split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. In motion, there goes Bell. A first throw now for the backup Watson. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. Taking it right down Broadway. Now inside the 25. Nick Chubb. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his second touchdown of the night. And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Watson and that Browns offense going to stay out there, and they'll go for two. They'll try and throw for it. Being chased out left. And he is into the end zone to give him a 2-point lead. Could have been up one with a point after, but they go for two. It worked.
It almost seems like they're trying to set an identity, doesn't it? We're going to be one of those teams that every time we get a chance to put extra points on the board, we will. Because really it's minimal in difference, right? Whether you're up one or two, the field goal can still get you.
The return man, Wilson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, it's and now off to the races down the right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And that's a good start right there. This game has changed pretty dramatically in the last few minutes. So now these guys are forced to play from behind here. And that's a positive first step towards claiming this lead right back.
There's and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is picked up by the Browns. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Boy, a rough time for a turnover there. They give it away on their first possession of this second half.
And what makes it worse, Brandon, is that they've already given away the lead in this quarter on the touchdown drive a minute ago. Now they run the risk of really falling behind unless their defense can bail them out a little bit. They'll be cheering for them hard from the sidelines.
From just shy of midfield, here's second down and 7. They run it again with Chubb. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with third down coming up.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first. Watson on first down. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Here's Watson now on second down. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Out of the gun, Watson. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
They'll run with Hunt on second down. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
56 is the mic. Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. So a good spin move, but not a whole lot to show after as he's taken down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th.
Mike 52, Mike 52. Right here, right here. Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Browns are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out 1st downs and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Chubb is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, he's every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. Steps away to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back and get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Now it's Wilson, the return man, Wilson. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1 possession. Paul has it knocked loose. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Now they'll change things around before the snap. Second down, Flacco now. Buying time to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Will McDonald gets in there to take him down. Well, he was really focused downfield, but there was really no viable options. The coverage was too good.
And the defense really quickened the tempo of that play with their pass rush because there was nowhere for him to go with the football. The only place he ended up, down on the ground.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to make it a 2-score game. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And Lazard's got it again. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Rodgers' throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And he's brought down. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. To throw is Rodgers. Going right back to Wilson. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now Rodgers going to shift him around. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's complete right side to Lazard. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd and 6 coming up. Rodgers going to throw. This is caught. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tyler Conklin from 19 yards away. And the Jets have made it a 1-score game again here in the fourth. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll try and run it here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. Throwing now, Watson. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now Watson. That is caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They'll run with Chubb. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Hunt going to run for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And the touchdown apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick. Oh, and did the Browns get it? I think so, yes. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation that they get the look they like.
She's very sweet. Happy.
Hit that quit button, baby. 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 Pussy. Ah, you try to run the timeout on me. That's cold-blooded, bro. You ain't even get the ball back in your hands. That's fucked up, man. That has to suck, bro. You ain't even have another chance, bro. That sucks, bro. Why did you that, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy tough.
You said a lot of things. Most of them ignorant and selfish. I took it for so long. I'm done. I will never listen to your toxic bullshit ever again. Neither will my daughter. That makes me happy.
Can I get you some coffee while we're waiting for the defense team to arrive?
I'm sure she'll have some. She likes it on the bitter side. Mr. McDevitt?
I had to read your request a few times.
Yeah, I'm disrespecting you, dog.
And no time to waste.
Yes, sir.
Here's the good news.
Disrespecting the fuck out of you, bro.
Judge or a cop.
On it like that, bitches.
Therefore, I might actually be useful. Before we get into the physical, we must examine why someone has waged war against us.
Yes. Why, after all these years?
All about power and control. Just like Reed. The answer's simple. Get back at you, the enemy.
For what?
It's what you call a malignant narcissist. It's never their responsibility because you filed criminal charges against them. Life has fallen apart these past years and now it's clinging to child's pride. Are you ready to
This is trash, nigga. Hey, 42 to 20. 42 to 20. 42 to 20. Ah, you try to run the timeout on me. Don't never do that again, pussy.
Wait. Released from duty 10 years ago. Misconduct. Most common subject and seizure, harassment, coercion, or sexual threats.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Do you have a bad dream?
Snake was chasing.
Are you a relative or a legal representative for Mr.